Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Delivering More Than Paint. My name is Anthony Lewis and I'm the BDM out of Southwest.
And I'm Paul Ireland, the BDM for the Northwest.
And today we want to talk to you guys a little bit about employee retention, right? So what's the employee situation like up in the Pacific Northwest, Paul?
You know, we've got some really innovative operators up there that have come up with some pretty neat, kind of outside the box thinking for attracting and retaining a lot of their employees.
All right, so these are new employees, right?
Yeah.
And what exactly are they doing? How are they getting them?
The hardest spot it seems like to fill is the kind of that valet detail spot.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, I guess when they complain and say no one will stay and doesn't want to work, I always ask, like, what are you doing to make them want to stay and make them want to work? So one shop is really, really good at laying out, at 3 months, we've got a bonus. At 6 months, we're going to start working towards your career. This is a career. Our parts person started in your position, you know, giving them examples of how they build from within and making sure they know there is a career path here. You're not washing cars until you quit.
Right, and these sound like just, small bonuses, just to put a couple of $100s in somebody's pocket just to keep them, wanting more, right, and wanting to learn, right?
Sure.
Awesome. What do you guys do as far as training these employees once you figure out what path they want to be on, whether it's going to be in the office, whether it's going to be in the body department, whether it's going to be in the paint department?
Right, so just NCS SSI alone has resources, business development managers. We work on gross profit, right?
Mm-hmm.
We work in the shop working with estimators, trying to remind them of forgettables, right? We're not estimators, but we go to a lot of classes. We talk to a lot of people. We learn like, oh, there's this little trick, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Our technical crew is the best in the industry. And obviously I'm a little biased because I came from that crew, but our guys and gals are the best there is, and there isn't anybody that can touch them. So when it comes to paint and a lot of body too, no one's going to touch them for training. There's multiple resources online for estimate scrubbers or making sure you're checking all the OEM recommended repairs, right? There's nothing but information. You just need to reach out to your local NCS SSI rep. They're going to have those resources at their fingertips and they can help you out. That's
a really good point. I've also seen some scenarios where there are some companies that are trying to do remote learning, right?
Yeah, there's a beta test going on right now that's really interesting where they're doing live remote training on body, and hopefully that'll expand and cover more departments as it grows.
Awesome. What about keeping and retaining seasoned techs?
So I did talk to a couple who runs a shop. It's not super big, but they started kind of looking at, they offer at 6 months they do house cleaning. So every 3 months you can get your house cleaned, right? Childcare when somebody has a new baby, just offering, this will give you guys some time to catch up. Here's childcare, and that's obviously expensive, and we're not flipping the bill for that, right? Mm-hmm. They are, but it's just setting themselves apart not only from other shops but other industries, trying to come up with ideas that maybe we've never seen before.
That's awesome, and it really shows the employee that the owner actually cares about their well-being, right?
Right. They're making a financial investment, but they're also investing in their future.
Awesome. All great stuff, Paul. All great stuff. Hey, thanks so much for tuning in for this episode. I think Gabe has some stuff for us on next month's episode.
Who's Gabe?
Don't worry about it.
Okay. Thanks, Anthony. Thanks. Not so much, Paul. As indicated, tune in next month for some tips and tricks on generating a bulletproof invoice that will get you paid. Also, common responses, proven responses to insurance company objections. See you next month.